Welcome to this latest edition of the Off the Edge podcast. I'm Joe.
I'm Eric.
Okay, today we're going to cover this Brother Polight situation. It broke over the weekend for the most part. Tasha K and some others were going at it, and it really got deep. You know, the truth, the evidence was coming out, and there are allegations still, but they're strong allegations in this case. Okay, they're very strong allegations. Now, I'll just sum it up briefly what happened. Most of y'all know this already, but involves Brother Polight. He's a member of the conscious community, and
conscious community.
Yeah,
what is the conscious community?
I have not seen the definition, but I suppose we're not in it. Then me and you aren't in it. We weren't invited to join, and maybe with these allegations of what's going on, what's been going on for years, and we don't want to join this. Yeah. You know, it involves Brother Polight and a girl that was 14 years old. We'll leave it at that. The daughter of one of his girlfriend. We'll leave it at that. So inappropriate things allegedly have occurred. There's strong evidence out there that they actually did occur, but the main point of this video would be to discuss the hypocrisy of these so-called these pro-black conscious community types that elevate women, deify women in some cases. Black women. They do these things, but then in their lives, they're having multiple baby mamas. In their lives, they're abusing young girls. You know, in their lives, they're hitting women. You know, and so the hypocrisy of these movements, that's what we're going to address in this one. Okay, what's your thoughts on this?
I think you hit the nail on the head there. I just feel like it's an overcompensation for some of their dirty deeds and how they're disdain for women. I just feel like if you're going to be conscious, and we're talking about consciousness, that means that you're aware. That you're aware of. I think the usefulness of people that are conscious is that they are aware of their surroundings. They're aware of the exploitation of things. They're aware of the need for purity, the need for purity in the sense of doing things the right way, looking at things objectively, not trying to be biased, not trying to be manipulative. And especially with this sort of fractured state of the black community, you know, quote unquote black community.
Quote unquote black and quote unquote community. Quote unquote both black and community.
Yeah, exactly.
Neither exists. We'll cover that later.
When I hear things like that, I'm not part of conscious. Obviously, I'm not part of the conscious community. I want people to be conscious.
Yeah. I
want people to be aware of what's going on with themselves and what's going on around them. I want truth. This Brother Polight, has he given any truth, or has he manipulated things for his own benefit?
Exactly.
But when I hear allegations against an African American man like this, it really just saddens me.
And so often it is this. Yeah. It's always something to do with some kind of inappropriate sexual things, and you get tired of hearing about it. You get tired of hearing about it.
It just definitely wears, as someone that is raising a daughter, I just feel for all the young ladies out there, for all the women that are doing things the right way. It just really just sickens me to hear things like that. If they are true.
Yeah.
If it's true. Very disturbing. But I just think it goes back to, again, overcompensation. Goes back to, you know, what has he experienced in his life to make him want to manipulate and exploit people, exploit a community that has already been exploited by so many people, so many factions. Because it's an easy target, you know.
Yeah.
Is what the conscious community that don't live up to that name or that idea or those ideals. So what you're saying is black people, and that goes on. Don't get it twisted. That goes on in all walks of life, all nationalities. I'm sure.
Yes.
Will experience that. But we're talking about this. I'm black. You're black.
Yes.
African American. You know, I know you like to say, well, black sex is a descriptor, you know, but
that's most accurate.
But I'm just, you know, I'm just throwing it out there, you know. When you talk about these things, when you talking about, you have to be aware that how we've been misrepresented, how we've been exploited, but you're doing the same thing.
And it's even worse because it's coming from the inside, so-called. It's coming from someone that's supposed to be about the community, is there to make the community better. And when they're the ones causing the trouble, causing the harm in the community, it's even worse. It's even more sick. It's not like it's a so-called, you know, outsider enemy of the community is doing it.
Yeah.
It's a guy that's supposed to be about the community. Like he's waving the flag out there. You know, he's promoting the community. He's gonna make things better, and he's the one doing it. And the fact that it's a young girl, allegedly, the fact that it's a young girl makes it even worse, because a man's responsibility is protection and prosperity.
Yeah.
You just do that. You protect in all ways. You know, you do that. And if you're so-called about the community, you do that community. First over yourself, move to your loved ones that you're responsible with. In this case, this girl was a daughter of his girlfriend. So, you know, he's with the girl, he's responsible for the woman. You know, they're all responsible. He's responsible for both of them.
Yeah.
He did not protect.
No, he didn't.
He did things that would definitely harm, definitely traumatize, you know, this child. He did things that would traumatize the mother as well.
Yeah.
Because now she's going to question herself. Okay, why did I let this happen? She's going to blame herself too.
Yeah.
He did things that harmed his community, the black community, conscious community. You know, it's bad. Black men, it's a bad look for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a bad look for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I just get tired of turning on the YouTube, turning on the news, and another black man getting brought down because some sexual improprieties.
Yeah.
Once again. I mean,
you're right. It's not a good look. Again, it's alleged. I hear the evidence.
There's allegations that are flimsy, and there's allegations that have a little more solid. These fall into a little more solid.
Again, I go back to what has he been exposed to, and what is he exposing himself to if they are true, that he deems this as appropriate behavior.
Yes, and is this like a lot, like Tasha K was putting out there, is this just the tip of the iceberg? You know, Cy Netta, who's affiliated with them, you know, there's stories about him, there's stories about Brother Polight doing this kind of stuff before. And does it go deeper in this community?
Yeah.
You know, it's like just like the Boy Scouts, Catholic Church, all their things it was a long held secret. It was many occurrences. So now, is this some rot that's inside the conscious community?
Yeah.
You know, I guess time's going to tell. Yeah. We'll find out more, because anything in the dark
eventually comes to light.
Yes, it does. I'll say that wraps up this one. Stay tuned for the next one. Like, subscribe, do all that, share it.